Hey everybody, I came to share a few cards that I put together. These are Christmas cards. So I'm going to share what I used first. This is an oval shapeshifters die from Paper Tray Ink. And all of these products are actually from Paper Tray, with the exception of what I'll note. This actually has a third die and I cut it away because I didn't want it to use it here. So I use this die here. I use these two right here, and they're both sentiment dies, also from Paper Tray. And I use this set here, which is Bells and Bows from Paper Tray. I used a sentiment for the inside of my card for this one, and it's the Merry Christmas from our family to yours. So those are the dies that I used, and here's my cards. These two together, I just, was playing kind of with a design in mind. So the first die set said Happy Holidays to you and yours. And what I did for this one and for the other card is to offset the die cut with two layers. So there's a red layer and then there's a white layer on top of it, and it's slightly offset to the right. And then it's layered on top of the Shapeshifters oval set and tied with some seam binding on the side here. And then I used some Nuvo drops. Actually, the Nuvo drops came within a kit that I purchased from Paper Tray. So the background paper is from the Post and Parcel kit that they released a few years back. And then this is the inside of my card. Okay, and so the other card is pretty much the same idea, except I used a different die. It says Have a Holly Jolly Christmas, and similar idea, basically, same elements, and then the inside of the card is the same. So those are my cards, and I'll be back with more. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey everybody, I came to share a few more Christmas cards that I put together. These are actually made with a lot of the borders that I had stamped. They're from a layering stamp that I showed a video on. I'll just kind of tilt that. I had a whole bunch of borders pre-made, and these are all made from the Seasonal Borders Winter stamp set from Paper Tray Ink. And I did do them in different colors or different colorways, just so I would have quite a few to play with for putting tags and cards together. So I used up some of these pieces, and then I used this die set. Well, it's not a set. These are individually purchased from Paper Tray, and they are very large sentiments. I have never used this set, but I realized after I put my cards together how vintage it made the card look. So that's what I used, in addition to some of the different papers that Paper Tray has. So the cards all pretty much look the same or similar because they're all made with the same, stuff. So this is the first one I put together, and it uses the pure poppy, some white, and then this pattern paper from a very old 8x8 stack that they used to have. I think when they had their anniversary sale a couple years ago, this paper pad was available for $1, so I picked up this pad, and it has all their different colors in the same pattern. So, and then there's my border, and then I layered up two colors of the die cut, which says Happy Holidays. It's easier to read, I think, where you have the white on top of the offset red, which is what I chose for this, since I have red in the ribbon here, or pure poppy as they call it. So that's the first card. The second card is a green one. Same idea. It says Happy Holidays, and I hope it's easier to read with that blue shadow back behind it. I think so. Not to mention that this is on top of green, so a little bit easier. And then this one, I don't know if this is my favorite or not. I don't think it is, but very close to it. This is with the Ocean Tides color, and not Ocean Tides, but Pine Feather. This base here is Pine Feather, and I think this might be Ocean Tides, but they are complementary, so I really like the way this turned out. Even though it is a Christmas card, the green kind of makes it feel like greenery, I guess. So I like that one. Here's another Merry Christmas. This one looks very vintage, I think, because of the paper. This one actually comes from a different paper pad that's a candy stripe one, and it has different colors in it. So because there was one that had red running through it, I chose this one. So I really like that as well. And then this is my last card, which actually was the first card I did. This one I think is kind of my favorite because it's pink and blue. And then I did something a little different with this. I popped it up. I decided not to do that with the other cards. This one doesn't have the double layer of sentiment, but I think it's fine. You can read it. And for this one, I used this pattern paper from the new Make It Market kit this year. This is from the book themed one, Fairy Tale Christmas. And then I took some of my Crystal Nuvo drops and put them down. I don't know if you can see it. I put them down in the center of each of the little starbursts in here, or snowflakes, just so that it would have a little sparkle. And they're just dotted all around the card. So that is my last card. So that is it for today, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.